Alright, what's up guys, technical here. I had to restart this recording because my lighting was terrible. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about the whole Khabib situation because a lot of other stuff has happened since I made my last video, especially over the past 2 days. And I also am going to talk a bit about the Russian attacks and that. But before we get into it, if you like the video, subscribe. That's all I ask. Yeah. Um, so, with Khabib, for anybody who isn't up to date, Khabib was hit with a $3 million, he owes $3 million to the Russian government. And he now is at a place where his gym got raided, his bank accounts were frozen, and he now fled to a different country. And it's a crazy situation, especially with everything going on in Russia and all of that. I'm not gonna get into everything here, but I want to. I'm gonna make sure. There we go. I want to pull up this. So this is right after the terror attacks, and what's being reported is that one of the attackers in the whole synagogue and church attack was a former teammate of Khabib. So, headline here is UFC star Khabib Nurmagomedov, his gym in his native Dagestan was raided after it was discovered that one of the government gunmen involved trained there. I forgot what his name was. I didn't want to do that. So, this is on June 28th. June 28th. So, only a couple days ago. Footage published on Russian media, which showed armed law enforcement officers surrounding the gym, which is named after Khabib's father, Abdulmanap. Now I want to see. Does it say? Oh, I forgot his name. I'm looking to see if it says his name. Here we go. I'm not even gonna try and say that name, but right here, that's the name of the guy who was involved in this attack. And this is the video. Actually, yeah, armed trucks and everything. Yeah. So he was 2-0, represented Khabib's Eagle MMA Fight Club. He was then jailed after the attack, and so obviously Khabib denied any affiliation with the extremists. He argued he was never a full-time student. And yeah. And then the reporter said he sparred for a month. He was never seen in the gym again. And, so, with this whole, uh, situation and that, it's stupid. Again, it's religion. I don't understand why we still have an issue with all this. Like, religion should just be like, anybody can have their own faith or whatever, but extremists will always come out and be, you know, the only ones talked about here. But this is brutal too. I'm gonna pull up the other. Well, here, no, I'll pull up the attacks later. If you haven't seen the videos either, they are atrocious, and what was being written about it, it was insane. I'll get into that after. But now with Khabib being drug into this on top of his 3 million debt controversy, it's really not a good look. You know, Khabib obviously is one of the most prominent figures in Russia and in MMA in general. He he obviously was undefeated. He only lost one round in his whole career. Uh, Everybody who I've seen talk about him says he's a nice guy. Obviously a devoted Muslim. So all he does is train and pray. And that's it. But now that this whole thing has come up, it's scary, man. Like, the Russian government really isn't the government you want to piss off. And if you guys remember, Putin gave his family land. Like, he was on phenomenal terms with the Russian government. And now it's looking very, very bad. Um, you know, it, it really sucks. And I hope that um, I hope that Khabib can get through this. Obviously, not be harmed or jailed or anything stupid like that. But yeah, it's unreal, dude. Um, I'm gonna bring up the article now on the attacks in the synagogue. So, I'm not gonna play the video for obvious reasons. If you guys want to see it, you can look it up yourself. So, this is a coordinated attacks on churches and synagogues. And it left 20 people dead and 46 people in the hospital. It, like, we all know, like, they're predominantly Muslim, and they, the whole situation with Muslims and Christians, and, like, the centuries of battles they've done. And, yeah, but this was coordinated by one of their fathers, Nikolai Kotelnikov. Yeah, it's... dude. Like, the things coming out about this are unreal. Like, one of the reports is that one of the gunmen cut off somebody's ear and fed it to them, and the way they killed the priest was horrific. You know, it, it wasn't good. And all of this now, while Khabib was going through this thing, and having one of the gunmen being identified to be a former training partner at Khabib, it's not a good look. But I really don't have an opinion here. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? What do you think about Khabib fleeing Russia? And yeah, shit like this needs to end.